When you buy the BeSafe Stretch, in the box you will receive the car seat itself along with the insert for the smaller child. You'll also receive the front brace, a set of tether straps and the side impact block. So this is the BeSafe Stretch. When you take it out of the box you've got this, the seat and the brace are separate, and the brace is going to fit into the appropriate slots here at the front of the seat, and you can adjust the length of that with a trigger down where my hand is going here. And that will give varying length of legroom at the front, and it's going to be quite dependent on what space you've got between the seat here and the passenger or driver seat in front of the car. The seat does install with the car's own seatbelt, and the seatbelt goes around the front of the seat and through on each side this round white guide. So I'm going to go through from the outside at the side I'm standing at right now with both the belts and the buckle. I'm going to go through the green clamp which is laying open right now and back through the white circular opening at the side you're at just now and plug in the buckle. Take the slack out of the belt as best you can and feed it back through into the retraction side here. So that's me done with the seat belt here. I'm going to go round towards the back of the seat where there is a tensioning handle here. So I'm going to just rotate this clockwise. As I rotate it, it's taking the tension out on the belt side. So I'm going to keep rotating it now. You'll see this part here that the belt has gone through. As I turn it now, that closes, and you'll see that start to move this way, and it will take any excess slack out of the belt. So I'm just going to turn it a good half dozen or so times, and then you'll hear a clicking noise eventually that will just make that as an announcement that that is tight enough. It's a torque setting, so once you're there, that is it now. There. So that's you tight enough at the front, and that is the seatbelt aspect complete. So the BeSafe Stretch fits entirely with seatbelts at the front, and at the back of the seat it is held in place by tether straps. The tether straps do come in the box, and you'll get 2 of these when you buy this seat. Tether strap would typically go underneath the rail that is, I've got one here mocked up, and this is to represent the rail that the front passenger or driver seat would be sitting on, that it would slide back and forth on to adjust the passenger or driver's legroom. So we're going to go underneath. That is generally where you get the best fix in most standard cars, and come back through where on the strap there's a series of openings, and we're going to come through an appropriate opening. Generally you want this anchor point here to be relatively low down to allow the tether strap from the seat to come down and meet and give it an opportunity to retract. You'll hear some clicking here as it grabs the slack. So we'll bring that down, we'll bring this up to it and allow them to meet and take up the slack like that. So I had that mocked up rail there just for the purposes of showing you how to attach a tether, but just for the purposes of finally installing this seat for this video, I've brought the tether straps in, wrapped them around this demonstration rig just so we can get a good solid fit rather than having that mocked up one laying on the floor. So just going to bring this strap down, attach on the right hand side, exactly the same on the near side like that. Just help to feed back these retraction straps, and that is the seat fitted with the belts. And then last thing we're going to do is bring this leg down just to create a counter force, and that is the seat fitted. One of the questions that people do have, and concerns that people sometimes have over seats that are seat belted in tethers, is there's a bit of a uncertainty over the tethering aspect. So we put together a tethering guide that you can click on this product page.